All right, GED 2024 Math 61 through 90, Part 3 by Professor Alfredo Gil Olivares Jr., 042424, Robert L. Jr. Addition. Find the domain and range of the function. All right, so let's do, wait, before we do that, if you need money for college right now, Margie's open 24 hours. Great boss, great food, great work. Open 24 hours. Want some of this? Go work down there. But let's say you don't need money. Let's just solve it. You don't need money. So, let's see. Find the domain range of the function. Domain is left and right like this. So domain is all real numbers, all real numbers. All real numbers is the domain. Range is the bottom to the top. So the bottom to the top, it goes to infinity. So negative infinity to 1. Stops right here at 1. See it? 2 and up 1. That's it. So the domain of this is negative infinity to infinity, left and right. The range is from negative infinity down here all the way to where? To 1. Okay, from negative infinity to 1, including the 1. Okay, so remember, sharks eat only in the day. So when you finish studying for this, go out there, Padre Island, Mustang Island, and have fun. All right, let's go from there. Graph the linear function. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to solve for y first. Solve for y, subtract x from both sides. Y equals negative 3, negative x. Rewrite it. Y equals negative x, negative 3. So now that's the same thing as saying y equals negative 1x minus 3. Now, get some numbers, easy numbers. I say 0, because 0 goes in here. And 0 times that number, negative 1 is 0. 0 minus 3, negative 3. So there's a pair. 1, another easy number. 1 times that is negative 1. Negative 1, negative 3 is a negative 4. So we have 0, negative 3, 1, and negative 4. So 0 and negative 3 is down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1 and negative 4 is right here. And then what do? Connect the line. Okay? Remember, sharks sleep at night. So it's safe to go swimming out there, okay? All right, next question. Graph the linear equation. It's already set up, y equals mx plus b form. So all we need to do is get some numbers. So let's get some numbers. So try 0, easy number. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. Got it. 0, 2. 1. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 2 more is 4. So 0, 2, and 1, 4. So 0 and up 2, 1, 2. And then 1 and up 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then connect the line. Connect the dots right there. Okay? Easy numbers. Oh, solve the system equation by elimination. So I'm going to get rid of the y's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put negative 1 times this, negative 1 times that. The first one by negative 1 and negative 1. Second one, I'm multiplied by 1 and 1. Doesn't going to change. It's not going to change it. But this is what happens when here. Negative 1 times this is negative 3x, negative 1y equals negative 5. And then 1 times this, same thing. 1 times that, same thing. Now, but when you do that, see what happens? 2x minus 3x is negative 1x. And y minus 1y plus 1y is 0. And this is negative 3. So negative 1x equals negative 3. Divide by negative 1, divide by negative 1. And guess what? X equals what? Positive 3. I have one answer. So let's substitute it back in the first equation. So 3 times x, but I know x is what? 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, plus y equals this. Minus 9, so guess what? Y equals what? Negative 4. So the answer, the ordered pair x, y works for this one is going to be the 3, negative 4. That works. Part 2. Solve the system equation by graphing. A little bit harder. What we're going to do is solve for y. So minus 3x, we have y equals this. Now rewrite it. Y equals negative 3x plus 5. Done. We solve for y. The other one, same thing. The second one is solve for y also. So minus 2x, these are gone. So y equals 2 minus 2x. Y equals negative 2x plus 2. There's a second one. So now let's get some numbers. Easy numbers always. Put a 0 in there. So 0 times that is 0 plus 5, 5. So 0, 5, I got a pair. But the next one, 3. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9 plus 5 is negative 4. I got another 3, negative 4, another point. Second one, this one, let's use 0 also. Put a 0 in there. 0 times that is 0 plus 2 is 2. 0, 2, there it is. And then the other one, put a 3 also. So you're going to have 3 times negative 2, negative 6, plus 2 is negative 4. So you have 0, 2, 3 and negative 4, 0, 5, 3 and negative 4. Let's graph these guys. Next, part 3, the next part. All right, so now we know that y equals negative 3x plus 5, and we got these numbers here, 0, 5, 3, and negative 4. So let's put them in there. 0, 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And 3, -4 means 1, 2, 3, and -4 this way. So there's one, there's another point, connect the line. This line right here is this one. The other one, 0, 2, 0 and up 2 spaces, and 3 and -4 up, same thing. They intersect right there, see it? So first line, and there's a second line, they intersect right there. So at their intersection, 3 and -4, that's the answer right there, 3 and -4. All right, solve the system equation by elimination, of course. So I just multiply this one by, I don't have to do anything. It's already set up. Look, check it out. Just put 1. 1, 1, 1. Replace, put a 1 there. Put a 1 there, 1 there. Easier to see. So now 1x and 1x is 2x. 1y, -1y, gone. And this is going to be 6. 2x equals 6. Divide by 2, divide by 2. So x must be 3. Substitute into the equation. So I know x plus y is this. Put it in there. 3 plus y is this. 3 plus y is that. Now minus 3 minus 3. So y equals what? -4. So again, x, y, this one's going to be what? 3 and -4 works for this one. And sharks just want you to join them for lunch. That's all they want. Okay. Part 1. Part 2. Solve the systems of equations by what? Solve the system by graphing? Okay, let's do it. So, I can just, let's see how we're going to do this. Solve it by graphing. Solve for y first. Let's get this one up here and solve it for y. So we're going to go minus x. So y equals -1 and -1x, -1, -x, yeah, rewrite it, put a 1 there, so y equals -1x minus 1, there's 1, solve the other one for y, minus x, so you have -y equals this, multiply by -1, -1, so negative to negative is positive, negative, positive, so now we have y equals x minus 7, or y equals 1x minus 7, get some points for these two, okay, put easy numbers, 0, put a 0 there, 0 times that is 0 minus 1, -1. Put a 3 in there. 3 times that, -3 and -1, -4. So we have 3 and -4 and 0 and -1. There's a pair for this number here. Now the other one, put the same thing. Put a 0. 0 times that is 0 minus 7, -7. And 3 in there. 3 times that is 3 minus 7, -4. So we have 0 and -1, 3 and -4, 0 and -7, 3 and -4. Let's graph these guys. Ready? Part 3. Let's graph them. So y equals -1x, -1. We know that 0 and -1, so 0 and -1 right there. And then we also have 3 and what? 3 and -4. So we have 0 and -1 and 3 and -4. There's a line. This one here. There it is. The other one, y equals 1x minus 7, put 0, -7. So 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3 and -4. Oh, they intersected right there. See the line? This line and this line intersect where? Right there. 3 and -4. That's the answer. All right, simplify this. We have a plus between them. See the plus right there? Not going to change anything. Just copy this right here. -8y plus 6. And this one, copy this just like it is. -5y squared plus 3y minus 2. Now, we have -5y squared by itself. That's it. Leave it alone. Copy it. We also have -8y and positive 3y. Guess what? Put these two together. So this right here is going to give you -5y. And then 6 and then -2 is going to give you the 4. -5y squared minus 5y plus 4. That's it. Yep. -5y squared minus 5y plus 4. All right. A little bit different. A little bit different. Simplify this. First one, I just put a 1 here to make it a little bit easier. Look, -1 times this. So 1 times all this is the same thing. But this does change. A negative to negative is a positive. A negative to negative is a positive. A negative times a positive is a negative. See all the signs, how they change? So now let's see. We have 6x squared. That's it. Copy it. We also have 24x, 12x. That's 36x. Okay. But we have 13, -13. Gone. Gone. So what's left over? 6x squared plus 36x. That's it. 6x squared plus 36x. And sharks never eat at 3 a.m. So you're safe out there at night, okay? 3 a.m. All right, multiply this out. Okay, we're going to FOIL it out, or whatever you want to call it. So b times b is b squared. B times -8 is -8b. Now the next one. 9 times that is -9b. And -9 times a negative to negative is a positive. Again, b times b is b squared. B times -8, -8b. Negative 9 times b is negative 9b. And the negative times the negative is a positive 72. So now we have b squared and negative 8 and negative 9. Put them together. So it's going to be b squared minus 17b plus 72. B squared minus 17b plus 72. Multiply this out. Okay, same thing. 5x times 4x is going to give you 20x squared. 5x times negative 5 is going to give you negative 25x. 5 times 4 is going to give you 20x. And 5 times negative 5 is negative 25. Now, 20x squared, leave it alone. But the middle one, this right here, the signs are different. Take the little from the big. You have negative 25 plus 20x. So it's going to give you a negative 5x in the middle, negative 25. 20x squared minus 5x minus 25. That's it. 20x squared minus 5x minus 25. Multiply, a little bit harder. So, z times z squared is z cubed. Z times this is 5z squared. And z times that is negative 8z. Now the next one, negative 5 times this, negative 5z squared. Negative 5 times this is negative 25z. And negative times negative is a positive 40. So now z cubed, copy it. 5z squared minus 5z, oh, they're gone. Cancel each other out. And negative 8z and negative 25 is negative 33z plus 40. So z cubed minus 33z plus 40, that's it. Okay, sharks just want to play in the sea. That's all they want to do. Just want you to join them out there in the sea and maybe join them for lunch too. This one, ooh. So b times b is b squared. B times 3 is 3b. Negative 7 times b is negative 7b. And the negative times a positive 3 is a negative 21. Now, signs are different. So you can have b squared. 3 minus 7 is negative 4b minus 21. So b squared minus 4b minus 21. The other one. So, same thing. 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times that is negative 27x. Negative 10 times that is negative 10x. And negative times a negative is a positive 90. So now we have 3x squared, copy it. Negative 27, negative 10 is a negative 37x plus 90. So 3x squared minus 37x plus 90, that's it? Yep. 3x squared minus 37x plus 90. Okay, and sharks eat alone always. They're all by themselves. Multiply this. Alright, let's go. X times x squared is x cubed. X times that is 5x. That times that is going to be negative 7x squared. And that one times that one is going to be negative 35. Do it again. X times x cubed. X squared is x cubed. Yes. X times that is 5x. That's going to be negative 7x squared. Negative 35. Now we put x cubed first. The next power is this one. So let's copy this one. Negative 7x squared. And then we have 5x. Copy it. And then negative 35 at the end. So x cubed minus 7x squared plus 5x minus 35. Is that it? Yep. X cubed minus 7x squared plus 5x minus 35. Multiply this out. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to expand it out. 5a minus 12, 5a minus 12. Squared, that means do it twice. So now we go 5a times 5a, 25a squared. That times that is negative 60a. That times that is negative 60a. And that times that is 144. Negative and negative is positive. Notice, the signs are the same. They don't cancel each other out. You add them up. So you can have 25a squared minus 120a plus 144. 25a squared minus 120a plus 140. Don't cancel these out. Just add them together. 25a squared minus 128 plus 144. Okay. All right, this one. So let's see. 5p times 5p is going to be 25p squared. This one times this one is going to be negative 10p. That turns out to be positive 10p, and positive to negative is negative 4. Look at this one. This one's going to be 10p minus 10. Opposite signs. Same number, opposite signs. So they are going to cancel. So what's going to be left over is 25p squared minus 4. That's it. Remember, sharks eat only after 9 a.m. So before 9 a.m., you're safe out there in the ocean. Okay. Multiply this. Ooh, fractions. That's okay. So we can multiply 3 over 5. Y times 3 over 5y. So 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 5 is 25. And y times y is y squared. So 9 over 25y squared. This one times that one's going to be 3 times 9 is 27 over 5y. This times this is going to be negative 27 over 5y. And negative times positive is negative 81. But notice, positive 27 over 5y, negative 27 over 5y. Did they cancel? Yes, they're gone. So what's left over? 9 over 25y squared minus 81. Did it? Yep. Because the middle part, gone. 9 over 25y squared minus 81. That's it. 9 over 25y squared minus 81. That's it. All right. this one. Multiply it out. So 8x squared times this one. The powers, we're going to add them. 8 times 7 is 56, but 2 plus 2 right there. And then this one times that one's going to be 32, and it's going to be 2 plus 1 power right here. And then this one times the last one is going to be negative 32x squared at the powers, right? So at the powers, you're going to have 56x to the 4, 32x to the cube, minus 32x to the second. That's it. Simplify this. 3 to the negative 4 power. Rewrite it. So if you want to change this negative exponent to a positive, you write it. Put 1 over 3 to the positive 4. See right here? This one, we write it this way. It's formatted for that. And 3 to the power of 4, what does that mean? That means 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Let's do it. 1 over 3 times 3 is 9. That's 3 is 27. Times 3 is 81. So 1 over 81. Let's see. So we're going to do multiply the powers. See the negative 3 right here? We're going to multiply the powers right there. So negative 5 to negative 3. And y is 6 to the times negative 3. This negative to negative is going to be positive 15, x 15. And this is going to be a negative 18. So x to 15, y to negative 18. Since there is a negative power, we write it as x to the 15th. Put this in the bottom. Numerator, denominator, y to 18. So x 15 over y 18. So you have x 15 on top, y to the 18 on the bottom. Okay. Numerator, denominator. Oh, a little bit tougher. It's okay. We can do it. Copy this one down. Multiply the powers. This times this, and this times this. That times that is going to give you negative 15. This times this is going to give you negative 10. Okay, now I'm going to put the r to the negative 5 and r to the negative. Put this together right here. So negative 5 and negative 15 together is going to give you what? Negative 20. And the r to negative 10, leave it alone. So now we have r to negative 20, r to negative 10, and 2 over 15. What I'm going to do is rewrite it. See this negative power? See this negative power? Switch them out. Put this on the top, this one on the bottom. So there they are. So now, once I have them this way, now I can work it out easier. Take the little power from the big power. Big power is downstairs. So 20 minus 10 is going to give you what? 10. And that's it. And then 2 over 15 r to the what? 10 power. A little bit tougher, but you can do it. Oh, look at this one. So all I did is put a 1 right there. Makes it a little bit easier. Now, negative times positive is negative 8. X to the 6 minus 1. Negative 7 plus 1. This right here is going to give you 5. This right here is going to give you negative 6. Again, since you do have a negative power right here, rewrite it. Negative 8 x to the 5 over y6. Negative 8x to the 5 over y6. You can write it this way. Negative 8x to the 5, y to the 6 power. This one. That's the negative exponents, but we can rewrite them. So I'm going to do 2 to the negative 6 down here. 2 to the negative 3 in the bottom, up here. X to the negative 4 right here. X to the negative 7 up there. And these are okay. They're fine. So the negative power, just bring them up, change the signs to positives. So now we have, now we can do this. 4 from 7, x to the 7 minus 4 for this right here. And this would be 4 minus 2 this way. Little number from the big number. Where the big number lives, that's where it goes. And this right here, 2 to the 3, 2 to the 6 is going to be 2 to the 6 minus 3. Now this is going to give you what? X to the 3. And y to the 2 and 2 to the 3 power. And what is 2 to the 3 power means? 2 times 2 times 2, which means 2 times 2 is 4, 2 is 8. So 8y squared in the bottom. Denominator. And numerator, what do we have? X to the 3 power. Write the number in standard form. We have scientific notation. So what this power tells you to do is move it over. Move this decimal over. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Move it over what? 6 times. So the new number is going to be this right here. It's going to be 1397000. That's the standard form. Okay. Move it over 6 times to the right. Write in standard form. Same thing. Let's do 7 over 35 times 10 to the 3, 10 to the 2. So I'm going to bring the 2 up here. So I'm going to have 10 to the negative 3, negative 2, negative 5. And then 7 divided by 35. I'll do it right here. 35 divides this is going to be 0.2. So 0.2 times 10 to the negative 5. And what does that mean? Now it's negative power. So you need to move it over to the left. How many times? 5 times. So we're gonna start here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it again. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the answer right there. All right. Oh, right in standard form, same thing. So what I'll do is I'll multiply. The 2 times the 4 is 8. Easy. 10 to the negative 3, 10 to the negative 2. Add the powers up together. Negative 3, negative 2, negative 5. So 8 times 10 to the negative 5 means you gotta move the decimal over again. How many times this time? 5 times. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times right there. There's a standard form. Okay. Find the quotient by long division. Okay. So x plus 7 is going to divide x squared plus 10x plus 21. So x right here, x times x is x squared, and x times 7 is 7x. But you always subtract upstairs minus the downstairs. So x squared minus x squared, gone. 10x minus 7x, 3x. Bring the 21 down. So now I'm going to put 3 here. 3 times that is 3x. 3 times that is 21. Subtract upstairs minus downstairs. So 3x minus 3x, gone. 21 minus 21, gone. 0, remainder 0. So the answer is going to be what? X plus 3. Using long division. Okay. Solve this. Now we're going to solve this. So x minus 8 times x plus 7. So what we do is you set up the first one. X minus 8 is 0, because if it's 0 times 0, you get 0. So the x minus 8 equals 0, or x plus 7 equals 0. Let's do this one. X minus 8 plus 8, 0 plus 8, so x must be what? 8. That's one answer. Or the other possible answer, plus 7 minus 7 minus 7, so x equals what? Negative 7. So x equals 8, or x equals negative 7. X equals 8, or x equals negative 7 works for this equation. It's a quadratic equation. Oh, another, solve the equation. Same thing. So if this is 0 times 0, 0 times 0, the whole thing's going to be 0. So 4x is 0. That'll give it. Or x minus 6 equals 0. So divide by 4, divide by 4. These are gone. So 0 divided by any number that's not 0. It's just going to be 0. So x equals 0. One answer. Over here, as is x6, so x equals 6. So x is 0, x is 6. That's it. Right? Yep. X is 0 or x equals 6. The two answers. And this is a quadratic also. Oh, solve this one. Another equation, huh? All right, so 3x plus 5 equals 0, because 0 times 0 is 0. So if this is 0, it works. That's 0, it works. So 3x plus 5 equals 0. Minus 5, so 3x is negative 5. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So x is negative 5/3. 7x minus 8 plus 8. So 7x is 8. Divide by 7, divide by 7. So x equals 8 or 7. So x equals negative 5/3, or x equals 8 over 7. And x equals negative 5 over 3. You can't simplify that anymore. Nope. X equals 8 over 7. Can't simplify that. No. Leave it like that. That's how you're done. This is quadratic. Okay. Oh, graph the equation. Oh, guys, it's quadratic, huh? That's okay. What we'll do is get easy numbers. Let's put a 0 first. Let's do this. Let's put negative 2 in there. Okay, negative 2 right there. Easy. So negative 2 plus 2, negative 2 there, negative 2 there. So negative 2 plus 2 is going to be 0. And it's going to be negative 5, but negative 5 times 0 is 0. So when you put negative 2 in here, we ended up with 0 at the end. Okay, let's try a negative 1 in there. So negative 1 there, negative 1 there for the x's. So negative 1 plus 2 is going to be 1 times negative 4 is going to give you negative 4. So negative 1, negative 4. Next one, put a 0 in there. 0 plus 2, 0 minus 3. So it's going to be 0 plus 2 is 2, minus 3. Positive to negative is going to be negative 6. So 0, you get what? Negative 6. The next number, put a 1 in there. 1 plus 2 and 1 minus 3. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. That times that is a negative 6. So 1, negative 6. And what else do we have? Next one's going to be what? 2. Put a 2 there, put a 2 there. 2 plus 2 is 4. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Negative 1 times 4 is negative 4. There it is. The last one, put a 3 in there. 3 plus 2, 3 minus 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 minus 3 is 0. 5 times 0 is 0. So we have negative 2, 0. Negative 1, negative 4. 0, negative 6. 1, negative 6. 2, negative 4. 3, and 0. That's enough. We can graph it now. Okay. We got part 1 done here. So now, let me put a circle on this. Let's do part 2. Let's do part 2. Part 2. I'm going to graph it now. This is a quadratic. But let's see. So -2, 0. So go 1, 2, 0 right there. There's a spot. -1, -4. -1, -4 right there. And 0, -6. 0, -6 right there. And then 1 and -6. 1 and -6 right there. So it goes here, 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 and there. And then 2 and -4. And then 3 and 0. So it goes through here like that. Okay, you also notice that it goes down to this spot here, and it goes a little bit lower. This is called the vertex, but that's for you don't need to, we know what the graph looks like. It looks like this. Okay, good enough. Also, domain, all real numbers, because it's gonna get wider, wider, wider this way. Range, the range is gonna go, what's the lowest point it goes, and I'm gonna tell you right now what it is. When you get to -6.25, so when you get to, what is it? Yeah, when you get to this point here at this 0.5, it's going to be -6.25. Yep. So when you get between 0 and 1, which is at 0.5, you're going to end up with -6.25. So this graph's going to go from the bottom part, which is -6.25 right here, this spot right here, up. So it's going to go, the range is going to go from where? -6.25, this spot right here. And it's going to go up. Okay. That's the graph of the quadratic function, parabola, opening up. So now let's see. What? That's it? What? All right, you finished your GED part 3. Time to go have fun. Go to Mustang Island, Padre Island. Go out there and swim in, have fun. Get your surfboard out there. Have a good time. I would. Got lots of money. Good credit cards. Get some money. Go out to Hawaii then. With the 40-foot waves out there by North Shore, man, if you want to. Big old waves. It will be fun. Remember, 40-foot waves can break your board, but don't worry, you can buy more boards out there. Get your decals off, put it on it. Put all your Hawaiian stuff on. There you go, looking down at the water with all your Hawaiian stuff on. Ooh, you hurt your arm a little bit. Anyway, there's your Math Shark surfboard. And Math Monsters, they don't scare us anymore. We know how to do some of the GED Part 3 math. We're good. We're good. Say math is good. What scares us? Oh, these guys still kind of scare us. Yeah, I guess they do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But not the GED math. That doesn't scare us. But, oh, 7 more of these guys? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they still scare us. But not the GED math. I'll tell you right now. Exponential growth. That's what they do. And 7. So it was 7 and 7. The movie just saw 7 and 7. So is there anything scarier than that? Holy cow. How about crunchy one? A giant one like this. Is that more scary than GED? GED was. It's not a GED math. Is not scary anymore. Whoa, what about 2 more crunchy guys? This one, crunchy 1, crunchy 2, crunchy 3. Is that more scary? Nah. GED math was more scary, but not anymore. We're good. Anyway, good luck. Good luck. This is Professor Galvez saying good luck. Good luck. Up again, Professor Phil Galvez saying good luck in your GED math part 3. And last time, this is Professor Phil Galvez Jr. saying good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck in your GED math. Okay. Hopefully you pass. It'll be great. Bye.